I'm so happy you're here. We're starting this class in a child's pose. So just take your time to get there. Allow the arms to reach out in front, the big toes come to touch, and the knees part. Just rock the head from side to side, noticing the connection of your forehead on your mat. Maybe bend into the elbows a little bit more, allowing the hands to become a pillow for the forehead. Relax the hips, ease the heart a little closer to the earth, and then just empty all the air from the lungs. Really press it all out and draw a full breath in through the nose. Try to hold the breath at the top for a moment and take an open mouth exhale. Breathe out. Maybe feel your breath bounce back at you. And take another full breath in. Fill up a little more this time. Find some space in the body. Breathe into the back, the ribs, deep into the low belly. Open mouth exhale, breathe out. And just find a natural breath here. But let the breath be a little deeper than you usually take it. You can't control what happens to you or every thought or emotion that pops up. But you can control the breath your body's taking for you right now. So control the breath you're on and feel the body start to relax. It knows what to do. Just use a slow exhale to cue the body that it's safe to relax. Notice your next breath in and out. In and out. And as you inhale, reach the arms a little further out in front of you. As you exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left, send the gaze to the left. Just take a breath. And we're gently switching over to the other side. Your own transition as you inhale back through center. As you exhale, just find this on the other side, threading the opposite arm underneath. And just breathe in and breathe out. When it matches your breath, on your next inhale, come back to center and then press yourself up into a tabletop, tucking the toes, and then breathing in again to lift the gaze and drop the belly. As you exhale, round, empty the body of air and press the floor away. Just move through this a few more times. Not moving like you're just checking a box, but trying to connect your breath to the movement your body's taking. And on your next deep breath, inhale to reach the right leg back behind you, and then bend into the knee and take 3 hip circles, allowing the knee to go out towards the right elbow and then back around. And take this slow. And on that 4th slow hip circle, step the foot to the outside of the right hand. Walk the left foot back. Spiral the right toes off your mat, just finding your lizard lunge. You can take a few breaths to find movement and blood flow here. Maybe you play with lifting the back knee and then lowering it, or rolling to the outer edge of the right foot and then back in. can also bend into the back knee or take a gentle twist. Just feel this out for a few more breaths. Your next exhale, we're stepping up into a Malasana squat. Allow the left foot to mirror the right and then sink low. Deep breath in. Press the elbows into the knees. Slow breath out. And with your next exhale, find your forward fold, lengthening through the legs. And maybe interlace the hands behind the head here as you just rock from side to side. Visualizing space and length getting created in the low back. Slow breaths. And then with your next inhale, find a halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the left foot back behind you, release the knee down, and then shift the weight back so you're finding length in the front leg. And then find some movement again here. So maybe the toes are flexing to the face and you gently rock the foot from side to side. Or you just play around with the halfway lift and lower. Your next inhale, rock yourself forward and then sweep the right foot back behind you for a three-legged dog. Stack the hips and take those 3 hip circles again on this side. Just noticing if there's any difference. And then take these hip circles in the opposite direction. Keep slowing the breath. Your next exhale, find your down dog. Breathing in. As you breathe out, melt the knees down. As you inhale, left foot reaches back behind you, bend into the knees. And take 3 slow hip circles in one direction. And on that 4th hip circle, the foot steps to the outside of the left hand, spiraling the toes off your mat. And then find some movement here, even if it's very gentle, and you're just playing with lifting the chin and then lowering the chin. Keep elongating the breath. Take a slow inhale. Slow exhale. Right foot steps up back to your Malasana squat. Can you sink a little lower and allow the knees to press more to the sides? Full inhale. As you exhale, find length in the legs. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back behind you. Find length in the front leg for your half splits. How can you slow the breath to find a little bit more relaxation in this pose? Inhale, rock yourself forward. Sweep that left leg back behind you. Stack the hips. Take 3 hip circles in both directions. Eventually placing that foot down for your downward dog, and just take a full inhale. Open mouth exhale. Your next inhale, roll yourself forward to a plank pose. So you exhale, melt the knees down to your mat, then lower the chest down to your mat, knees, chest, chin. Slide the heart forward, and then find a baby cobra, lifting the heart. Your next exhale lowers you back down to your belly. Walk the hands a little further back to the lowest set of ribs, and then inhale to press yourself up. Find a little more length in the arms. Exhale, melt down, and we're finding a puppy pose. The hips go high, the chest reaches down. Keep relaxing the muscles in the face. Gently press yourself back up to your tabletop. Maybe take a round of cat and cow, and then swing the legs out in front of you. Let the soles of the feet be about the width of your mat, and just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Eventually come back to center and lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Hug the knees into the chest, draw a deep breath in. As you breathe out, cross the left leg over the right, and then release the legs to the right. Finding an easy twist here. If this doesn't feel good, allow the knees to stack. And see if you can keep lengthening the breath. It's easy to allow the mind to wander here. Have empathy for the wandering mind. It's just doing its job. And just know that you can control where your focus falls. And so right here, focus on the breath. As you inhale, come back to center. Unravel the legs, cross the opposite leg on top, and then release the legs to the left this time. Inviting a full breath in and a full breath out. As you inhale, come up to center. Take any movement the body's craving, and then allow the soles of the feet to come to touch and the knees part. The hands can maybe rest on the low belly if that feels good. Feel length through the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders. Anchor down through the glutes. And maybe as you take your next inhale, you visualize roots growing from every place the body's connected to the earth. Roots growing from the outside edges of the feet. Slow inhale. As you exhale, visualize more groups growing from the glutes and low back. You're right here. Just breathe in and breathe out. Feel the places where the arms are connected to the earth, the shoulders and upper back. Each exhale, these roots growing deeper into the earth, making you feel more relaxed and stronger. And feel the connection of the back of the head. Let this root be the strongest. You're connected, you're present. Your next inhale, guide the knees to touch. Walk the feet a little further out to the sides, just so you can feel the knees supported on each other. You can also lengthen out the legs if that feels best. And just feel the body take these next few breaths in and out. You can allow yourself to stay just as you are for as long as you need. If you'd like to rise, you can gently rock the head from side to side. Maybe take a full body stretch. You can roll yourself to one side. Just take a breath. And gently press yourself to a seat. You're in no rush. Or maybe you stay right as you are. Your next inhale, guide the thumbs to the center of the forehead for good thoughts. As you exhale, they fall to the lips for good words, breathing in. As you breathe out, they fall to the heart for good intentions towards yourself and others. The light in me sees and has so much love for the light that resides within you. Namaste.